Hi, my name's Caitlin. I'm 22. I'm a mom, and this is my channel. I kind of wanted to give an introduction on what I'm going to try to do with this channel. I'm hoping to make it kind of like a vlog that I'll do twice a week, hopefully. The purpose of this is to help myself and to help others. I want to kind of show people in the world what it's like to be a parent with a mental illness. Um, it's not something that's commonly talked about because there is a stigma on it. I myself have depression and anxiety. I've have it for as long as I can remember, and it does really affect you as a parent. Parenthood itself is hard, and you put that on top of it doesn't make it any easier. Um, so I just kind of wanted to use this channel to show people that may have not experienced depression or anxiety or bipolar or whatever your mental illness may be or that you've heard of, and to also help the people that do have a mental illness kind of see that they're not the only one going through it, and maybe some ways to cope with it that they haven't heard of or been introduced to. Um, so hopefully I keep this going. I'm kind of known for starting things and not finishing them, but this is something that I kind of want to try to make a weekly habit out of, just kind of to show what life is like as a parent with a mental illness. Kind of a story of why I wanted to do this. Both my parents had mental illness as I was growing up. They both had depression and occasional anxiety, like we all get. And that was really hard on my sister and I, especially because they didn't cope with it very well. As far as I can remember, they weren't medicated. Um, One of my parents didn't want to go to counseling. I don't really think either of them really wanted to. So it wasn't managed very well, so it had an effect on my sister and I, and it still has affected me to this day as an adult. I mean, I have depression, my sister has depression. We both take medication for it, thank God. And it's something that, because our parents had it genetically, we were prone to get it too, unfortunately. And unfortunately, because I have it, there is a big possibility that my son may get it or have it. And that's something that we're all gonna have to cope with as a family. But but getting back to what I was talking about, I because I went through that as a child that had a parent with a mental illness, I want to change that for my son. I don't want him to have to go through what I went through. Um, and I want him to be able to experience the best life possible. Because as a parent, that's what you want. That's what any parent wants for their child, is for them to have the happiest and fullest life possible. And that's what I've wanted for him since the moment I found out I was pregnant. I thought, I'm going to give this child the fullest life he can have. So, yeah, as a parent with mental illness, there's a lot that goes into it. I know for myself, when I don't take my medication, I am over emotional, I overreact, I have a temper. That's something that I've always had to deal with, and you don't want your child to have to see that side of you. You don't want to have to lose your temper around your child, and sometimes it's for the smallest things. And that's why I try to make it a habit and set alarms and everything to make sure that I am taking my medication, because I don't want it to end up the way that it was with my parents, it not being managed and my child having to feel the effects of that. So I would say that now being a parent, that is kind of giving me that push that I needed to manage my depression, because I'm not just living for myself anymore. I'm living for another human being. I'm living for my child. Before I had my son Oliver, I struggled with feelings of hopelessness, loneliness. I felt like I didn't really have a purpose. I didn't know why I was here. I just felt like I was just kind of like this void that didn't belong here. And then when I became pregnant, it's almost like everything changed. Like I felt like this is the reason why I'm here. I'm here to be a mom. I'm here to take care of this child. Speaking of which, here he is. Say hi. Say hi. This is Oliver. You'll be seeing a lot of him in the upcoming vlogs. Say hi. Say hi, everyone. So to kind of come to a conclusion, I wanted to make this first video kind of as brief as possible, but to still include anything that I wanted to talk about. I don't want there to be a stigma on this anymore. I want people to see mental illness the same way they would see a physical ailment. And it is as serious, and I want people that have depression or anxiety or another mental illness, and I want those parents that have mental illnesses to know that they're not the only one going through it, and that they can just take it day by day. That's what I try to do, and I'm going to try, like I said, to do a vlog type thing and kind of show the ups and downs that do come with being a parent with those type of illnesses. So I hope this video was good. If you want to keep up with what I'm trying to do, feel free to subscribe, comment below if you have anything to say about parenting with a mental illness or your experience.